Hey guys, welcome to The World is Waiting. And you know who I am Tamika. So today we're going to do a different tarot deck, the Ocean Zen Tarot. I've used this a little bit, not a lot, so I don't know it. So here's the book right here. Love the book, love the box, love the cards. The picture's smaller than a normal average deck, which you know, I don't mind. So we're going to start with some one empowering question. We're going to start with the morning affirmation cards. We're going to start with for the subject of each row, the higher love soul oracle link. These are the empowering questions, morning affirmations, like I said, Osha deck, and then the inner fucking peace deck, this deck right here. So we're going to start like that, and then we're going to go ahead and pull, once we pull the tarot, these will clarify. Maybe with two of these each, she'll clarify each line with these. We're going to pull some oracles first of all to get the energy of the deck. I'm going to get affirmation card. I'm going to try to do this in the same order every time. That doesn't mean I will do it because I don't follow directions. So I moved, sorry, I know that's annoying. I moved my tarot desk to in here. Well, I can do both. Like I said, I have duplicate cards or whatever. But anyway, if you like what you hear, please like, share, subscribe. This page is it's about uplifting. Look at all my stuff is empowering. Of course, I'm the best nana in the world. You see that with my baby her first bracelet that I didn't give to her because her mom and dad were everywhere, and they just put everything that I buy, which is a lot, in the trunk of the car or in storage or something like that. So anyway, my readings will be empowering. I love to empower people. I love affirmations. I love oracle decks because they give you some kind of inspiration. I love tarot because it gives you some kind of guidance. Not saying that I can tell the future because I can't, but I know that these cards, these readings may resonate with someone. So remember, the world is waiting. Please like, share, and subscribe, and go to my bio and learn a little bit more about me. When I do buy things, I overly buy things, and so there you have it. Yeah, these are all my tarot cards. These are my tarot / majority oracle cards / affirmation decks / manifestation decks / soulmate / oracle / heal / letting go. So there you have it. These are the self-awareness deck, or the soulful truth. Wait, what is this called? I think it's called the soulful truth. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Oh, soul truth. Soul truth. I like these. If we get around to it, I might read one. I might pull one on every reading. I have 4 stands up. That doesn't mean I don't have a lot of them. Enough more of these in order to set my cards up, and so that you can read them and get, look back to see what was there of the main energy of our reading. So there you have it. These are my crystals. I bought these in several different places. Love crystals, love salt lamps. I have these all over my house, literally. And I got like more of them in my garage because I give things away as I see fit, or depending on your energy. We also have power thought cards. We also have the stepping stone cards. I like the stepping stone cards. I'll link everything in the description. No, I'm not getting any affiliates off of these, but once I do start, you will know. I might pull a karma card. I might pull a sacred self-care. Anything that I pull is basically for us to better ourselves. I might use the what is it called? I was going to say Lord of the Rings. Brain freeze. What is it called? Game of Thrones cards. I might pull the Game of Thrones tarot cards. Might use those. I am going to pull a Game of Life affirmation and inspirational deck by darn, I can't think of her name. Florence Scovel Shinn. Or I might pull a Language of Letting Go card by Melody Beattie. Those are all affirmation cards. I might manifest something. We might be manifesting together. But basically what I'm doing is trying to build our energy so that we can stop having codependent relationships. Not stop having them. We can learn how to deal with them in the process of it. Look, breakthrough. So I'm not pulling this card. I'm just showing you this is a breakthrough card. So this is what we're doing. We're breaking through all of the negative energy. I will let you know my favorite affirmation. I will see what affirmation comes out in regards to manifesting. Remember, your words are powerful. Words are like spells. If you say them the wrong way, or if you think the wrong thing, they have a way of biting you in your butt. And so we don't want to do that. We want to learn the correct way. So again, breakthrough. We're having a breakthrough. It's a mental breakthrough. Let's break through this together. The world is waiting. I love that. That is something that I ran into one day. I'm a shopaholic, and I ran into it, and I have several businesses, but I ran into that sign because I was going through something in regards to me reinventing my world, or me coming up with something else to do because I'm bored. And that's where I was. I was in one of my stores, Baby Home Goods. I never take the tag off anything, so I can tell you what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Walmart. Look at that. I was in Walmart, and my friend hates that. She hated that. I never took my tags off or anything. So anyway, in Walmart, turned around. Walmart is my favorite store that I buy a lot of my products from. Turned around, and that was looking at me. So it was meant for me to have it, and I bought it. That's just how I do. That's my energy. So remember, the world is waiting. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's get to the reading. So like I said, we're going to use the Osha Zen Tarot deck. But first, we're going to pull some energies. Let's pull a question of this reading. What is this reading going to start? And what is the question that we need to ask ourselves in regards to this reading? So, shuffle. I like to shuffle. It soothes my mental. I don't know. So you will see me shuffling. Trust me, and I can tell you this. It's not on purpose. It's just something that I love the way it sounds. So I'll do it. I'm only going to pull one card if it pops out. And if it doesn't pop out, then I'll pull one throughout the deck and just go from there. So our question of the day is, what is my true passion of life? Didn't I just say that? What is my true passion of life? See? Oh my God. Yeah, my hands are ashy. Who cares? It's quarantine. So what is my true passion of life? So that's what this reading is about. Maybe, let me move this because that's blocking our question. So what are my true passions of life? So there you have it. That is what our question of this reading is about. What is the true passion of life? And so that's what we're going to find out. And then we're going to find out what this reading is about. So another thing is, let's pull these, and then we'll turn around, which is the questions of each deck, or each card that we'll pull. These are the questions, and I love these. These are so on point. You know, before what I would do is pull the 100 empowering questions for each one of my decks, past, present, and future. Depending on how I felt, or if I wanted to pull more than past, present, and future, I would let this decide to me what these roles are about. And let me tell you, they are so on point with everything that, you know what, I just let these decide what the questions will be. I'm not even gonna bother trying to come up with a question. So the first the first thing is crisis and disappointment. So crisis and disappointment. All right, that's the first one. So a crisis and a disappointment, and then we're gonna pull. Sorry, that was 2 cards that came out. I don't know where the second one went. That's not good. Oh, there it is. It's way back there. So crisis and disappointment. Sorry, you guys. Yes, my hair is not combed. It's quarantine. And guess what? I just got over Corona. I'm not even going to tell you how my life has changed. I'm not even going to tell you that. I promise. I'm just like, I've always gone for what I knew and did the things that I wanted to do. And when I tell you, this here almost stopped me. Transformation. Look at that. Transformation. We're transforming. Something about our life is transforming. And I was just about to say to you guys that I promise I will not hold back. The world is waiting for me for a reason. This was the reason why. Probably just to wake me up, because, you know, certain things, I always have different energies. I'm an empath. I'm a Cancer, you know, special knowledge and skills. Look, I was going to say I have a lot of knowledge and I have a lot of things to give to the world. And that's why I said the world is waiting. So this is maybe in regards to today. Today I just got my negative test for the Corona. I had Corona for the last 2 weeks. And when I tell you I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe. Look at the bottom of the deck. What am I using as an excuse to come out of alignment with my inner self? Let me tell you, that's at the bottom of the deck. We'll pull this one day. But as of right now, this is at the bottom of the deck. So this is the energy. What are we doing and what aren't we doing in regards to living our truth and living our best life? And let me tell you, I was letting a lot of things pass me up. I was scared of corona. I didn't go outside. And another thing, my body is powerful and knows how to heal itself. What in the hell did I just tell you guys? I just got over corona today. See what I'm saying? This is just powerful. This is so powerful. And if you guys don't believe me, Lord. And then crisis and disappointment. What disappointed me? Look, I had corona, and I was just about to tell you guys that throughout this process, before this, I wasn't going outside. I was like, no, I'm just gonna work from home. I'm not gonna. Oh, that first one came out. We're gonna pull that one right there, not these ones. You see, this one was the first one that dropped. I trust that when I put out good energy, the universe will bless me with positive health and wellness. Didn't I say that? That's what this reading is about. That's what this reading is about. This reading is about us coming up with it. And then look, transformation. So I was scared. I'm not going to say I've never been fearful. I've been fearful about a lot of things, and I've dealt with a lot of things in life. But when I tell you, as far as me going places and doing stuff on my own, 3 cards pulled out. But let me just tell you, I'm proud of myself. Life gives me an abundance of blessings to be grateful. I'm putting these back in the deck. That's why I'm reading them to you. I am becoming more confident every day. Look at that. You see, if this is meant to come back out, it'll come back out. Look, my heart is always open, and I radiate love. So anyway, what I was telling you guys is that I was so scared that I would have got corona that I didn't go out the house, and I wouldn't go with all my nieces and nephews. They would go everywhere. And my son, they will go everywhere and do everything. And I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm not going to no restaurant. I got corona. I got corona. I don't want corona. And so that was the reason why I wasn't going anywhere. So anyway, that's where I was at. I was in a fear. And look, crisis and disappointment. I was scared to get this because I didn't want to know what the crisis was. Remember, I'm self-employed. I'm the person who makes this money. And if I don't make money, I can't pay my bills. And the reason why I did the things that I did in the last couple of years, 3 years, was so that I could be in a position that I could work from home and get paid at night when I sleep. And I'm just like, you know what? This is something that is passionate to me. And I'm not, I don't want to get to the point to where my kids, because I'm a single mother, have to learn, live off of someone else or have somebody else take care of them. That's where I was in regards to, everything. And I've been that way for a while. And so when I made the transition to do the things that I needed to do, I turned around and was like, that's it. Fuck it. This is where my brain is at. And so that is, look, what risk can I take today? This is everything this reading is about. What is my true passion in life? My body is powerful and knows how to heal itself. Look, I had corona. Crisis and disappointment. I was disappointed because I was scared that I would get this, and I stopped living the way that I normally would. All right, we're gonna put that right there. Sorry. And that's from the Soulful Truth. I'll read it later on this after we finish talking. So I trust when I put out good energy, the universe will bless me with positive health and wellness. I wasn't putting good energy out. I was so disappointed and scared with all the stuff that's going on in the world. I was scared to go outside because I didn't know whether this was true or not. So I had to transform. This was a wake-up call to me. And I'm not saying this might resonate with somebody. I don't know. But this was resonating with me right now. This reading is. And so I had to figure out a way. So now here it is, past, present, and future. Present, as of today, I had to transform and say, you know what? I'm not letting anything else stop me. Especially, I can't be afraid of this. But this corona that I had was different from what my son had and what my niece had and what a lot of people I know had. And I'm not saying the people on the news and stuff like that, because I'm not saying I didn't believe it at all. I'm just saying that I knew that. And everybody says, yeah, I had corona a couple of months ago. Oh no, baby. What I had was a different type of corona. I'm telling you, this is a different strand. I was sick. I'm telling you that I was sick. So I'm not going to dispute that. I was sick at the beginning of this year, and at the end of last year, I was very sick. However, the way that I felt this time, OMG, this I couldn't even breathe. I was panting like a dog, and I was so sick. I was so sick, and just couldn't breathe. My body was aching. I couldn't breathe. So there you have it. That's where I was at in this last 2 weeks. However, and this is from the Inner fucking Peace deck. So I love these. So I'm gonna clarify these 3 as well, and then we're gonna pull some energy. So yeah, I was sick. I'm not gonna take these. I was sick and I couldn't breathe and I was scared and I kept going through my life like, damn, what did I do? Pay the piper and move on. Oh, what am I telling you? Pay the piper and move on. Look, crisis and disappointment. I was scared, transformation, and special knowledge and skills. So basically what I'm saying to you is that in the beginning of me coming and doing the things that I did 3 years ago, it was so that I can make money, residual income while I slept. And I got off track. Last year, I took care of my father who was dying of cancer. I, had an issue at the end of last year in regards to taking care of him. He passed away in April, but the good thing is that he passed away with my sisters, with his kids or whatever. He passed away with them -1, and I wasn't there, but I felt like, I did what I had to do with my father, and he knew that, I loved him no matter what the situation may be. That fell. And cheers to enjoying your welcome. Cheers to enjoying your welcome, but I'm not taking it because it fell on the ground. But anyway, he knew that I did right by him no matter what at the end of the day. Have a meditation staycation. And then it says, sweet, so meditate. So transformation, meditation. You got to meditate. You don't have to, but to transform your inner peace has to be aligned with your chakras. One word, meditate. So it's saying meditate. So my heart is always open and I radiate love. Meditate. Special knowledge and skills. So you have to meditate in order to get to this state. That makes sense. Love it. Moving forward to the next cards. So these cards are from the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Now, when I first got started with my journey in regards to self-meditation, preservation, aligning my chakras, and I'm not great at aligning my chakras, but just coming with peace with knowing that I can manifest anything, I had to learn the 4 Agreements. I learned the 4 Agreements. I read a lot of self-help books. I learned all kind of different things, but the main book that I read was The Game of Life and How to Play It. Was The Game of Life and How to Play It. And that taught me that your words are powerful, and what you say you can manifest, but you can also manifest sickness and you can also manifest sickness and death and destruction. So your words are powerful. So the 4 Agreements. The 4 Agreements are, and let me say it to you the right way, and this is the 4 Agreements Oracle deck. So, can you see it? Wait, right there. I'm going to change the color of this light. Okay, I think I like that color. I don't know. The 4 Agreements are be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. Now, let me tell you, this is so hard to do. However, if you catch yourself, you can do it. And so this is something that I would read, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do this. In order for me to move forward, I learned The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. That's another oracle deck that not oracle, but self-help deck that I will pull from, and I'm not sure if I'll pull it today, but I will pull it. So don't make assumptions. Discern the truth. And it says the problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make assumptions, we misunderstand, we take it personally, then we react by sending emotional poison with our word. Didn't I just say that? Your word is powerful. This creates a whole big drama for nothing. So I had to learn this, and I'm learning, and I keep learning, and I have to keep reminding myself because I'm not perfect. However, that was something that was hard for me to do, but I did it. So there you go. That's the energy for this reading. I'll pull one, maybe two more, one at the beginning and one at the end. Let's pull something from the Moonology Oracle, and we'll clarify with that in order to move on. Actually, I'll pull this, but let me pull an affirmation from the Game of Life and How to Play It. Now, this is the book. It's a book. I have the book right here, but this is the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, and then The Power of the Spoken Word. These are both by Florence Scovel Shinn, and she wrote these like in 1929, which told us basically that your words are powerful. Your words can destruct, they can heal, they can hurt, they can do a lot of things, but if you're not saying these the right way, you can destruct the things that you're doing out of life. So let's pull one of these, and then I'll pull a Moonology Oracle as well. Yeah, I'll pull a Moonology Oracle as well, because I say my affirmations every day, and I say some of them coming from this book, because, and I put my own words into them, because sometimes your words can hurt, like I said, and you don't want to say the wrong things or say them the wrong way, because you have to practice. So I listen to this on YouTube. They have these on YouTube. I listen to at night when I go to sleep. I listen to them throughout the day, and I also listen to at night raindrops, rain, thunder. So anyway, here it is. This is what came out. There is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I cannot be separated from the love and companionship which are mine by divine right. So is this a love reading? Maybe. Everything is in regards to love. So, and that's from the chapter Casting the Burden. My friend's mom would always say, I cast the burden to the Christ within and I go free. And I never knew what it meant until I got the book. And the way she says it and how she explains it to you, that means a lot more than you hearing someone saying it and you understanding why things are being said the way it is. So at the bottom of the deck, this is from the Law of Non-Resistance, the Game of Life. Thy will be done this day. Today is a day of completion. I give thanks for this perfect day. Miracles shall follow miracles and wonders shall never cease. So this is basically what she would say to us as well, So me and my son would say miracles and blessings. He'd come in, I say it, miracles and blessings. He'll say it with me because I wanted to teach him the way to say and the way to speak the word. And so there you have it. That's this deck. And now let's pull energy from the Moonology deck. And I don't have anywhere to put it, so I'll put it up there. All my other things are on my other decks. So let's pull energy from the Moonology deck. Let's get a feel for what we're going to do. One card. I only want one card. So like I said, if one card doesn't come out, I'll pull. I'll do it this way so we don't see this on the back side. I'm not taking that one. Yeah, so it's energy. Energy is everything to me. If your energy is bad, I can't be a part of it. Time for healing. The Balsamic Moon. I'll clarify this down the line. So look at that. Time for healing. Look at the moon. So pretty. I love the moon. I'm a Cancer. I'm in touch with my inner self. I'll put that one right here in front of my Nana card because I'm a Nana. All right, I put that right there and you guys can't see that one, but it's okay. Bottom of the deck, a fiery climate approaches, full moons in Aries. Is it the moon in Aries? When is the moon in Aries? Okay, anyway, I don't know when the moon in Aries is. So let's go ahead and let's pull from the Oracle deck. So remember, we have the casting the burden. Don't make assumptions. What risk can I take today? Let me read this to you on the back. So it says, be not mistaken. You will have to take a bigger risk than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big scary leap, but do not fret because your soul has wings. Today's soul action. What risk can you listen to this? What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. So look, what is my true passion in life? All right, do you guys see how I say these cards just are synced together? And then let's try to use these. So remember here, my body is powerful and knows how to heal itself. That's this card. Crisis and disappointment. This one is pay the piper and move on. We're moving on from this situation. When it relates to me, remember I told you I was scared of COVID. I was scared of all this stuff. And look at, I ended up getting it. I just told you your words are powerful. I trust that when I put out good energy, the universe will bless me with positive health and wellness. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't putting out good energy. I know this. This is what I've learned. I've learned this over the years, and I scared myself into having something. Transformation. So I'm transforming because guess what? I won't do this anymore. I've never really lived in fear, and this time I've been fearful. This last year of going through all this, watching my father get diagnosed with his cancer spreading. He's had cancer for 10 years, but the 11th year he made it to, his cancer spread, you know, and so this scared me because I watched him get to this point of sickness, and then I was scared to kind of do anything. Have a meditation staycation, sweet. So meditate, I'm telling you, everything in regards to this transformation is that. So the next one is, remember, my heart is always open and I radiate love. So maybe that's what I'm doing. There is no separation in the mind, in the divine mind. Therefore, I cannot be separated from love and compassion, which are mine by divine right. Casting the burden. So you're casting the burden out there that nothing can hurt or separate from you if it's meant to you by divine right. And then don't make assumptions. Discern the truth. So look, and then what risk can I take today? Time for healing. I'm healing. I don't know if this resonates with anybody, but this resonates with me right here. Don't fear. Meditate. Ground. And get the good energy going. You know, this here, one word, meditate, is telling you, and special skills and special knowledge and skills. So what is it that you could be doing that you haven't been doing in order to heal yourself and to get into a space where you're using your special skills? Because I'm telling you, like I said, I moved out here. I moved in order to make my business online and to make money while I sleep, and I let a lot of things stop me from doing that because I'm always trying to heal everyone else as an empath and make sure that they are doing the things that they need to do and their business and stuff is successful. But then again, the last year of my life, I will never take this back and regret it because it's making me move a little bit faster and a little bit harder. And when I started to do that, I got slowed down with this corona stuff. When I got to the point to where it's like, oh yeah, you know, the universe saw me writing stuff down, scratching it off, using the 4 agreements and moving forward and letting go of the pain, healing myself. Then I turn around and guess what? I get corona. I get sick, you know? I get corona. So there you have it. You know, that's just, look, consciousness. And I got my book here because again, I don't know this deck, so I'll read it if I feel unfamiliar with it. But look at that, Buddha already is there. Buddha is already there. So consciousness, pay the piper and move on. Now that one, flowering. Look at that, mother. It looks like a mother. It looks like she's manifesting. Flowering, things are growing. She's building. Things are growing. She's manifesting. Look, have a meditation and staycation. Look, she's manifesting and meditating. Look at that. She's meditating. So look, I said these cards, all these cards come out and say the things that they want to say. She's transforming too. Look. Oh God, this is just so crazy. Look at her. She's transforming, flowering, growing. Look, have a meditation staycation. Look at that, transformation. I trust when I put out good energy, the universe will bless me with positive and health and wellness. Look at that. I just said, we have to meditate. We have to do the things that we need to do in order to get on this journey. And so look, transformation. And then special knowledge and skills. Let's get a card for special knowledge and skills. Innocence. Special knowledge and skills. Innocence. Look at that. Innocence. So again, I don't know what this means, but we will get the definition for it. We will see what the meaning is. One word, meditate, special knowledge and skills. So yep, that's what we're going to do. So before we move forward, we're pulling another deck. Let's look at this. Consciousness. So this is a tarot deck. However, this tarot deck is a Zen tarot deck. So we're going to look and see. Special. This is consciousness. We're going to look and see what this is. And it don't say a card. That's pretty weird. Where is it at? Sorry. The creator. Control mind. Consciousness. Page 138. Ace of the Clouds. 138. Alright, 138. It says, most of the cards in the suit of the mind either are cartoon-like or troubled because of the influence of the mind in our lives is generally either ridiculous or oppressive. What did I tell you? But this card of consciousness shows the vast Buddha figure. He is also he is so expansive, he has gone even beyond the stars and above his head to pure emptiness. He represents the consciousness that is available to all who become a master of the mind and can use it as a servant it is meant to be. When you choose this card, it means that there is a crystal clarity available right now, detached, rooted in a deep stillness that lies at the core of your being. There is no desire to understand from the perspective of the mind. The understanding you now have is existential. I said that right. Existential. Whole in harmony with the pulse of life itself. Accept this great gift and share it. So there you have it. That's what I'm saying to you guys. This is what we're doing right now. Paying the piper and moving on, because we have a clear understanding of why we had crisis and disappointment. You see what I'm saying? Flowering. Let's find flowering so we can be clear with what this card is trying to say, because of the fact that it's time for us to move forward. So flowering. Sorry you guys. If I wait to read these things, I'll never get to them and do them. So I'd rather just give them to you raw and uncut and have you wait a little bit for me to read the correct meaning of these cards, because they're deep and they do, 74, they do mean a lot when you actually see what the author was doing and once you get them in the reading with you. So flowering, the queen, it says the queen of the rainbow is like a fantastic plant. Excuse me, the queen of the rainbow is like a fantastic plant that has reached the apex of its flowering and its color. She is very sexual, very alive, and full of possibilities. She snaps her fingers to the music of love, and her zodiac necklace is placed in a way that Venus lies over her heart. The sleeve of her garment contains an abundance of seeds, and as the wind blows, the seeds will be scattered to take the root where they may. She is not concerned whether they land on the soil or the rocks. She is just spreading them everywhere in sheer celebration of life and love. Flowers fall on her from above in harmony with her own flowering, and the waters of emotion swirl playful beneath the flower of which she sits. You might feel like a garden of flowers right now, showered with blessings from everywhere. Welcome the bees. Invite the birds and drink your nectar. Spread your joy around for all to share. So look at that. That's what I'm saying. Meditation, staycation, and taking care of yourselves. I trust that when I put good energy out, see, and she's spreading her seeds. Look, I trust that when I put good energy, the universe will bless me with the positive health and wellness. So that's what I'm saying. She's snapping her fingers. She's dancing to the music. She's on a lily, and she's spreading her seeds. They're all going. Can you see that? She's spreading her seeds. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she's spreading her seeds. So look, that's what I'm saying. These cards are so good that I don't know what to tell you. Innocence is the next one. Let me find innocence. Sorry this is taking a long time, but if I don't do this reading the way that it's supposed to be done, then it's not meant. And it's actually coming into, now that we're saying it, so innocence. The old man in this card radiates a childlike delight in the world. There is a sense of grace surrounding him as he's at home with himself and with what life has brought. He seems to be having a playful communication with a praying mantis on his finger, as if the two of them are the greatest friends. The pink flowers cascading around him represents a time of letting go, relaxation, and sweetness. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? They are a response to his presence and reflection on his own qualities. The innocence that comes from the deep experiences of life is like of life is childlike, but not childish. The innocence of children is beautiful, but ignorant. It will be replaced by mistrust and doubt as the child grows and learns that the world can be dangerous and threatening place. But the innocence of life lived fully has the quality of wisdom and acceptance of every changing wonder of life. So do you see this? Do you see what I'm talking about right now? Do you see what's happening? My heart is always open and I radiate of love. One word, meditate, meditate. Your special knowledges and skills. So we're going to clarify basically the special knowledges and skills, because look at him, like he said, the innocence. We know that the world can corrupt us. You know, it can cause crisis and disappointment, but there's also transformation. You transform once you realize what you did. You brought bad energy into your universe by you thinking, and I'm saying you meaning me, by you thinking, oh, corona, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get that. But then at the same time, and I'm just going to say this because it relates to me, I was on Instagram watching people and on Facebook watching people partying and going to these parties and having these parties. They were living their life. And I'm in there scared because I don't want this virus. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want to be sick. But I was making myself sick this whole time. If that makes sense and if it resonates with you, you know, like I say, like, share, and subscribe, because this is resonating with me. I've been so scared to go outside and to do things that basically I'm hurting myself, you know? And so when I say to you that, you know, this means a lot to get this reading right now, especially on the day that I got, my negative test, 14 days of me in here falling apart. Just 3 or 4 days ago, I was able to get up and walk out of my room without panicking. I stayed in my room. My youngest son took care of me, and guess what? He had COVID. So this all scared the crap out of me, because this is what I was trying to avoid, me getting sick, so I wouldn't have so that I could go around, walk around, and be able to make money and take care of the things that I needed to take care of. And look, I brought this into my life. I brought this sickness into my life by me knowing that I need to manifest. You know what? You know what I'm about to do? I'm going to pull another Game of Life card. You know what? No, I'm not going to pull one. No, you know what? I am going to pull one. I am going to pull one because I'm going to let you know how powerful this book is. This book is so powerful. I fear that if fear, you know what? No. I think I can do this without knocking all of my setup down, because it's just one small book. My camera might move a little bit. Okay. Yep, I got it. So, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Okay? This is my book. This gets me through a lot. And let me tell you, the truth is that this whole time, I haven't listened to this, but maybe once or twice in this whole time. So I'm going to read to you the game, all right? So let me read this first part of the introduction. If you want to get this, I'll put the link below for Amazon. If not, go on YouTube and search up The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. There's audiobooks on here. So this is what caught me with it. And when I was younger, I slept through church, so I don't really know the Bible as well as I probably should, because I went to Sunday school every week, but I was a little girl still too. And when I got to the age to where we could make the choice on our own, I didn't make the choice to go to church. I knew things, I heard them, but I didn't know too much about them. So this is not a spiritual thing. This book has some things in here from the Bible and things like that, but I'll give it to you and read it to you what the game of life is. So the game, it says, most people consider life a battle, but it's not a battle, it's a game. It's a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law, and the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This means that whatever man sends out in the world of deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imagining faculty plays a lead part in the game of life. Keep thy heart or imagination with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. This means that what man images, sooner or later externals in his affairs. So you see what I'm saying? And then she goes on and explains what she means by that. Okay, I'll read this part to you, because this is the first page of this book. You see what I'm saying? How powerful this is? So this is exactly what I was talking to you about. So she says, I know a man who feared a certain disease. Hello. It was a very rare disease and difficult to get. But he pictured it continually and read about it until it manifested in his body and he died, the victim of distorted imagination. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I'm saying. So this is crisis and disappointment. So you see why I say this resonates with me so much? And then consciousness, flowering, and innocence. So this right here tells you exactly what I mean by that. And that's just that. And so with that being said, you know, I don't even know if I should, you know what, I am going to clarify. I'll clarify consciousness, and if I need to get a definition or see what the card means, I'll do it. If it, you know, so let's clarify consciousness. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these again and go from there. That flew out. You seen that? Moment to moment. Moment to moment. I can tell you that this means to me that it's like take a leap and live moment to moment based upon what it is. So I'm going to read and clarify this first, but that's what that means to me. Between crisis and disappointment, you know, you got to live moment to moment. It doesn't say plan out, do this, do that. And I'm pretty sure we all know that you have to plan, but live moment to moment in this crisis and destruction, because look, letting go. Letting go. Do you see that? Letting go. Have a meditation staycation. Transform. I trust that when I put out good energy, the universe will bless me with positive health and wellness. You see what I'm saying? So look, letting go, flowering. Look, letting go. Reflection. Letting go. Do you see that? So flowering. You're meditating. You're spreading your seeds. You're transforming. You're growing things by you spreading your seeds. You're listening to music. You're enjoying yourself, and you're letting go, living moment to moment, and letting go of this crisis. Pay the piper. You're paying the piper because you already paid them with not, you know, with having this crisis and disappointment. So you see what I'm saying? This is what I mean. So I'll clarify after I pull this other card basically what it is. And remember, this one is special knowledges and skills. Special knowledge and skills. Oh shoot, too many. Special knowledge and skills. Look, aloneness. So I went through this by myself, but with my special knowledge and skills, I had to think about what it is that I'm going through. I had to think about what it is that I'm going through. Aloneness, you know. What am I going through? I'm doing this alone. You know, like I told you, my son was taking care of me. Couldn't nobody come here? Nobody could come here. With me feeling this way, having crisis and disappointment, I had to transform and let go of my feeling of being scared. I had to let go of my feeling of being scared. Look, he's on a path by himself. He has to stick with him, and he's going to fight this fight. And he's going to use his special knowledges and skills, which probably is the flowering, the meditation of learning how to heal yourself by your words, by the game. You know, life is a game. If you see sickness, you'll get sickness. If you know, so that's what I'm saying. If you keep picturing it, it'll come. And so that's basically what happened. And at the bottom of the deck, the rebel. I've always been a rebel. So I don't know if this resonates with you. If it does, like, share, subscribe. You know, I decided that, you know, with this quarantine, my videos are not going to be perfect. No, I don't know the full tarot deck. No, I don't know everything, but I have my affirmation cards. I have all of my affirmation cards, my oracles. We'll get through this, and we'll get through this together. Remember, the world is waiting on us to decide and stop fighting us. We are our biggest critic. You know, we criticize ourselves more than the people that we don't know, and probably the same amount of the people that we do know. So any way it goes, we're going to be criticized. Somebody is going to criticize something that we do the right way, the wrong way, you know, not their way. They're going to criticize us. You know, they're going to criticize. So we're going to pull, this is from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Powell. We're going to pull one of these cards. There's so much stuff coming out. It's telling us how we should move on in order to, I don't know what this is doing, in order to heal ourselves. And, you know, this is where we are. So again, if these cards come out like this again, I'm going to go ahead and just take them, you know. Maybe we need 3 sets, because every time three cards are coming out at a time. So let's see how we should have the Sacred Self-Care Oracle tell us what to do in regards to this. So one card, spend time with friends. Remember I told you, this is so funny. Remember I told you that I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. You know, my friends will come out here and be like, oh, you wanna, we're here. And I'm like, nah, I'm not coming out, you know, something. They come way out here, not to see me, but and then they let me know they were here or whatever, and I'll be like, nah. So look, there I am right there. Look, there I am right there. But guess what? I'm missing because I'm not taking care. I'm scared. I'm scared. That's just it. So that's crisis and disappointment. So pay the piper and move on is what it says. This one is beauty rituals, letting go, transform, transform, beauty rituals, take care of yourself, go back and get your nails done. Because look at if I showed you my hair, and I always keep my hair done, I always comb my hair, press my hair, keep my nails and my toes done all the time. I do them myself because I went to cosmetology school, so I'm capable of doing them. And so, but I haven't done them. Look at my nails. I haven't done them. I went and got them done like 2 months ago. 2.5 months ago, and I kept them on. I just took them off last week because my nails had grew so long, and then all of a sudden, so like I said, I wouldn't go out all the time to do anything, especially for myself, because they were saying the virus is spreading and all this other stuff. And then I turned around, and when I couldn't go nowhere, I regretted it. So I mean, that's where I'm at, you know. That's exactly where I'm at. But remember, if you like what you hear, please like, share, and subscribe. I did a lot of this when I was sick. I took ritual baths. I had my Epsom salt, I had my baking soda, I had my essential oils. I had all of these things to help me get through this. I had to get this out of my body. I had to manifest and say, you know what, it's time to let this go. I have to feel better. I got stuff to do. I have to take care of my babies. You know, I have to be there. I can't let this get the best of me. And God bless the people that have lost their lives due to this COVID, you know, because this is no joke. But I had to soak in the bathtub and come back down. I had to meditate. And it's like my heart is always open. Of course it always is. I'm an empath. I'm a Cancer. And I radiate love. I've always radiated love until I got to the point to where it was like, I'm not even taking care of myself. I have a little bit of friends I can count on my hand, but I still will go hang out when it was time. And I couldn't even do that. And then sing. Oh yeah. I did a lot of not humming really, because I listened to a lot of music in here because I had to go back and transform myself. So just like she was listening to the music every morning at 7:30, I cut my Donnell Jones on. Oh, that's showing my age, right? I cut my Donnell Jones on. I cut all my little songs on that I loved. And I will be listening to my Pandora like it wasn't nobody's business, like nobody had to go to work and school, with the bass on and everything, because I had to ground myself. And so now that I can walk out of my room to my bathroom, I feel so much better. You know, I feel so much better. I'm okay with being me, and I have to get back to that point. So there you have it. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. So now we're pulling from the Conscious Oracle deck. I think this is the Conscious Oracle deck. Is this the Conscious Oracle deck? Yeah, this is the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. We're pulling a card from here just to get the overall energy for this reading. Give me an overall energy for this reading. Maybe because I'm pulling them backward. You know what? I know what it is. Look. These ones came out. Integration and third eye chakra. We're not pulling these though. Integration, third eye chakra. No, we won't. Well, that's too many. Look at that. Balance, sacred, and nature, spirits. And then something came out. I'm not going to pull these because they flipped over. Maybe I should pull this one. Yep, abundance. Look at that. I pulled that one because that one it didn't flip over, but it was laying down by itself. Abundance. It says, I am grateful for the abundance nature of the universe that the universe provide in my life. So, abundance. So look, everything pretty much is about butterflies, birds, getting in touch with nature, getting in tune with who you are. That's basically what this is. Look at all this whole thing. It's like nature. He's in the rocks. Look at the Buddha. He's in the universe. Look, nature. Look, flowering, flowers, water, reflection, you know. Look at this, lonely. All of them are in tune with nature. Oh, this reading is in tune with nature. Rituals, self rituals. Look, she got her crystals right here. I got my crystals. She got her crystals. Look at her chakras. Everything is here. She has everything here. She's aligning herself. She's aligning herself with nature. You see what I'm saying? So this is about nature. So abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. So you have to go back to where you are. And then this one was spend time with friends. So I'm going to put this down. And then I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. And I love these pictures too. These pictures don't love me right now. So I'm just pulling energy now. I'm just pulling energy for these readings because this is a good reading so far. I'm trying to keep it under an hour. I talk so much. But if you can relate to this reading, I'm just going to tell you, even if you can't, do not bring sickness into your life. And I'm not saying that you can avoid it. I'm not saying that you can avoid this because right now, as careful as I was, me going to the store once, I think that this is airborne. You know, I know they say that it might be or it might not be, and they don't know what the difference is. But I'm telling you, home. 35. Card number 35, home. And I'm going to read you what this means. I'll read you what all of these mean. Bottom of the deck. Help from above. Look at that. The universe. I talked to my father. Remember I was talking about my father? Look at that. The harp. The moon, the water, the universe. Look at that. Get help from above. So your ancestors, your guides are out here helping you, trying to get through this. And maybe that's what helped me get through all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. This is from, what is this? This is from, I gotta think of what this is from. This is the Manifest Your Soulmate Oracle. So maybe you're trying to manifest a soulmate in the process. I said that I took care of myself because nobody can come around. Maybe you are, we are, someone is trying to manifest their soulmate. So I'll get an energy reading for that. And then I'll pull from the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck. Here it is. I have found the one that my soul loves. Of course I did. I love my soulmate. I love my divine masculine. I love him. I love him. So there you have it. That's what this energy for is. And let's get a House of the Wisdom of the Night Oracle card. And let's get this and see. And then the next one we'll pull is from the Love, Whispers of Love. The Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Look, all these cards just fell. Gosh, dog it. Sorry. And then we're almost done at 1 minute, and I'm going to end this. But remember, if you like what you hear, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting. If you want to send me an email, a nice email, you can send me an email at the world is waiting, the number 4, and then you. The world is waiting for you at gmail.com. If you want to send me out, if you want to send me a message, an email, or whatever. I'm not doing personal readings at this time. So there you have it. Risk. Take a risk. This was a risk. This thing that we went and had going on, this was a risk. But after this, After being in the house for 14 days, maybe it's time for me to take that risk that I came out here to do. I kept letting different types of codependent relationships stop me from manifesting my own things. I manifest every day, but stopping me from doing the things that I came out here to do. That was me taking a risk to come out here. So maybe there's that leap of faith that we all need to take in order to get to this point. So there you have it. Soak in the bathtub, have some abundance. You know, the innocence, the loneliness, you know, the special knowledge and skills. Use your knowledge and skills in order to get through this. And so there you have it. That's the reading for the night. So again, please like, share, subscribe if you like what you hear. Remember, the world is waiting. Send me an email to let me know, or leave a comment in the description below. But remember, the world is waiting. No negative comments. This is all about positivity here. So I hope you guys like what you heard. Again, the world is waiting, you guys. Have a nice day.